I'd like to start this video off by saying I am not a financial advisor. Should you choose to invest, what the fuck is invest? Invest in Bitcoin or any other asset, do your own research, or seek the advice of an actual financial advisor, preferably one that knows a thing or two about crypto. Now this video is going to be pretty quick because there's not much I have to go over. Tomorrow night I'm probably going to make a longer video. I don't know if I've ever actually mentioned this, but I work like 70 hours a week, so it's a bit difficult for me to get videos out every day. But I do try to get them out when I can. Now, recently, and speaking of work, I have to go soon, so I can't really spend too much time on this, but I'm gonna just I'm just gonna fly through this real quick just to give you an idea of where we're at. If you've been watching other YouTube videos, I'm sure you've been hearing about the potential golden cross that we're about to have, and it's likely going to happen within the next 2 to 3 days, maybe 4 at most. It just depends on where this price goes from here. And this golden cross is almost 100% guaranteed. Notice I said almost 100% guaranteed because there's no such thing as 100% guarantee in any market. But what would have to happen for this golden cross to not happen is Bitcoin's price would have to go straight down, and I don't see that happening. I do see a correction in the near future, and I was expecting it to happen sooner, and it hasn't happened yet. And the reason why I've been expecting this correction to happen is this RSI here is damn near overbought. It just keeps bouncing off this support that it has here. It's been on an uptrend for the longest time now, since fucking December. Actually, if we go back a bit further, since November, since we had the 6.4K bottom in November, we've been on an uptrend on the RSI, and we need a reset on the RSI. We need to break down to about at least around 60. If you're not too familiar with the RSI, it's the relative strength index. It shows the strength of an asset. Typically, when it's above 50, when it's up in this area, you can tell you're in a bull market. When it's generally down in this area, it's usually because you're in a bear market. And right now we're in a bull market. We're transitioning from a bear market to a bull market. Well, and so that's why we went from bottom to top. But we can't keep this uptrend going forever, obviously, because the RSI can only go so high. We need to break down and have a reset. That being said, because we have this golden cross coming now, well, there's a lot of people in this market that aren't very experienced traders, because, I mean, with every new bull cycle in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general, we see a rush of new people getting into the space, and a lot of them just don't know how to trade, so they just try to learn whatever indicators that, like, the most common indicators or patterns or whatever that they can figure out, and then they just go from there. And so, of course, the new people we see golden cross, they're going to expect a pump, so they're probably just going to start buying in, and we just may get a surge from that, and then so other people may buy in from that too, and we may push this may end up pushing the price up here to around, I'd say maybe $11,000. Then we might get rejected around that area, because I believe there's resistance around this area. Actually, there's a few resistance in this area that I don't have marked on my chart for some stupid fucking reason. I don't know where the hell they went. Anyways, if we do get this pump and then we reject, I would hope that we get our correction then, and then if we do get our correction, it's probably going to be either down to the 20 EMA or down to the 10K area, or at most down to the 9.4, 9.5 support area right here that I have marked on this chart. I don't see us going any lower than that if we hit 11K. If we drop from where we are at, though, I could see us going a bit further and maybe hitting this support here or the 200 daily moving average. But it looks like we are having a little bit of a pump today, and so if we continue to pump at this rate, we may end up going up slowly until the golden cross, and then we may end up getting that surge up to around $11,000. But like I said, I do expect us to have a correction here soon. We need one. We need the RSI to reset so we can have some more room to run. With that, I don't think there's anything else I really have to point out on this chart. I mean, other than that, everything's basically the same. We're in an uptrend. To me personally, the bull market has been confirmed. I've seen enough to confirm that we are in fact in a bull market. Some people are waiting until we break above and stay above the Chinese pump high, which was, I think, it was around the 10.4K area. I don't need that as a confirmation. We've crossed the 200 daily moving average. We've been in an uptrend for some time. We've broken the 7-month downtrend that we were in. We're in a bull market. I can say for sure that we are in a bull market. Of course, me being some random guy on YouTube, you can't really take my opinion to heart. You have to do your own technical analysis. And of course I get a fucking text message while I'm trying to do a video, but whatever. Now, when it comes to YouTube videos, you're not supposed to really use them to base your trades off of their material, but it does help to watch a variety of different technical analysis videos. It does help to watch a handful of them, because I mean, let's face it, we're human. We make mistakes. We miss shit. We don't get everything right. But if you're doing your own technical analysis and you're comparing it to others on YouTube, they may point out something that you may have missed, and it may change your mind completely on where you're expecting the price to go, and that may actually save your ass from losing money. So while you're not really supposed to take our advice solely, you should use it to help your own technical analysis, and help you make better profits and whatnot. Yeah, basically just use the YouTube videos as a guide, I guess. I'm running on limited sleep, so yeah, obviously I'm fucking up a bit today. Anyways, with that, happy Valentine's Day. Get your significant other something special, like maybe a Bitcoin. Nothing says I love you like one Bitcoin, which is roughly $10,000. I'm sure they will feel the love from that. With that, that is all I have for you guys today. I will see you all next time.